Hello, you fantastic lot. It's Gran here with another episode of Vintage Story from the Rusty Gears server. Now then, this week I have a special episode for you where I show you snippets of a tour made by some of the Better Ruins mod team. Now, my recording of this was nearly 4 hours long. That's a long time. So I've inevitably cut it down. I tried to get it to around about an hour, and it is about an hour-ish. Obviously I cut out a lot, but Per streamed the whole thing. So if you hop on over to her channel, you can see all the other bits that didn't make it into my episode. Everybody's done some work on their builds since the last tour, so it's really going to be interesting to see what everybody's been up to. And I've done quite a bit on my builds since my last video, and I'm excited to show you what I've been up to. It was also quite misty on my mountain at the time, so I will give you another look at it at the beginning of my next episode. So I just want to say a huge thank you to the Better Ruins team for all the work that you do. You are awesome. And that just leaves me to show you the tour. And I'll see you in my next episode. Bye bye.
Good. Wow, we got a good group on here today. 12 people online. But that's because we got a bunch of visitors here with us today. We have with us the team from VS Builders, Vintage Story Builders. These are the people who do all of the amazing ruins that we use in the Better Ruins mod. So we are really excited about this. They have been kind enough to accept our invitation to come over and see us, to tour around the server, see what we've got. We're hoping maybe that, they may take some inspiration from our builds. Not likely, but because they do amazing. But they hopefully will maybe be able to give us a few tips and tricks about some of the hidden secrets within their mods. So welcome. Who from the VS Builders would like to start off with the introductions?
I can start off once. Hello, I'm Nicholas. I'm the creator of the mod Better Ruins, and I've created the mod about 2 years ago, and I've been maintaining it. And a lot of awesome people joined on the project, and I'm very happy to have them around me. Yep. Next one, Dampus, I would say.
All right. Yeah, I joined pretty early and been building for a long time, essentially. I don't know what else to say. I like building. Who next? Rowley.
Rowley's backing off. Rowley's backing off to hide behind the fence.
I'm like Dampus. I joined pretty late actually, but I generally just build and chisel things. Help out with Nick and Dampus whenever they ask me to. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Excellent. Hey, also let us know where you guys are from.
Oh, I'm from the UK.
You're from the UK? Okay, Dampus, where are you from?
Right on the border.
I'm from Sweden. Oh, sorry,
You're in Sweden.
I'm from Germany.
You're Germany. Okay, thank you.
So
right,
I'm here. I think I'm
Yes.
SC Adrian. I joined the mod community because I see this mod Better Ruins from Nicholas and the Better Traders. I first started with Better Traders, and I just starting Minecraft for about 20 years ago. I don't know, 10 years ago, and built some servers and something like that, and see that mod, and I want to do something for the community. Well, I built, don't know if you know my build, something like this Mediterranean ruin with this little temple on the top, and the coal mine last time, and lots of little trading cards of the mod.
I would like to say, out of all the builders, St. Adrian's probably the details. A lot of his builds has a lot of details in it.
It takes quite a lot of time. And I'm coming from Germany, same as Niklas.
Yeah.
And just for reference, Grant, that's who to blame for that big build, that big ruin that we raided.
Ah.
One in the desert, right?
The big desert ruin with the temple on the top. Yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. In fact, I've enjoyed it twice now.
I always think of
Adrian
it as the
disconnected.
hanging gardens, kind of.
Yeah, that would suit that.
All right, who we got next? Par?
I build castles. I joined like pretty early too, I think. Nick just messaged me, "Hey, can I have your castle for the Better Ruins mod?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." If you can't tell by my accent, I'm from America, obviously.
All right. And who else?
Verno's somewhere.
He's on the ship.
Ah.
There. Introduce you. Or not? If not, okay.
I am, well, Virno, as was mentioned. I am not that new, but also not very old. I entered the Better Ruins team by, I just made ruins from when I started this game. I've been making ruins for years now, but I was just suddenly invited and here I am. I'm from Finland and weirdly I seem to have a really good connection unlike everyone else.
Then I may have to move to Finland. You got an extra room for me?
In my basement.
Cool.
I
that's
haven't
fine.
had much trouble
I'm a
staying
basement.
connected today either, so, and I'm in the States. I'm back down the street from Chino. So.
All right, that's great. Of course, we are over here. We're the Rusty Gears on the Rusty Gears SMP server. And like you guys, we also are from pretty much global. We have folks, we don't have everybody on here today, but we've got some folks from Australia. We've got people from Italy. We even have a member from South Africa. Lots of members from the UK. So I'm Patrick. Is my real name. I go by that. I'm actually going to be, I've already told people I want to be starting to use my real name as we go forward. But I play as Shino. And I've been a part of the Rusty Gears now for 2 years. We have been, we've been in this server now for, gosh, when did we start? November?
November, yeah.
End of November? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been able to do a lot of building around here. And yeah, so I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to work on this echo, and I'm going to turn it over to, let's go with who's over here. Gran.
Oh, yes, I'm Gran, and this is my first time with the Rusty Gears, and I'm thoroughly addicted to chiseling, and thoroughly enjoying my experience on here, learning loads, and yeah, that's me. Sid?
Yeah, Sid, Titanium Gaming Media on the YouTube. Don't ask why. It's a long story. But yeah, I've first season with the Rusty Gears and I am thoroughly enjoying it. When we finally get into my shop over there, No Man's Trash, you'll notice that much of the contents in there, it came from your creations. Huh?
Hey, Per Pianissimo here from the States. I've played with Dampus before on some of the Aura Fury servers. This is my second season with Rusty Gears. I really enjoy it. I'm a crap builder. I can copy really well, and I dabble a little in chiseling. So you know, I am a little teeny among mighty men here and women. But I headed up building the community center here and the docks, and then the Rusty Gears here just kind of went crazy and made it really nice. So I really appreciate everything that they are doing, and we have a guest house ready for you guys upstairs, so don't worry about it. We got gear and everything for you. And who's next? Kendi?
Yep, probably me. I'm Kendi. I'm also from Americas, and I know a few peoples that have been on Aura Fury as well, and this is my second season here, and I don't know, I still think of myself as a noob still at chiseling and such.
Crafty.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
I just snuck in because I was trying. So yeah, I'm from the U.S. as well, and I don't chisel, and I'm kind of scared of the ruins, but I'm learning. And Punko and I have been on my first my first ruin exploring. That was pretty cool. And I basically do a lot of cooking.
A lot of cooking.
Are
Yeah.
you a wizard as well? Because these flower pots are floating.
The flower pots. Yeah,
why are they
it's supposed to be
floating?
attached to the wall.
But you could put full blocks underneath. It might solve it.
Okay, I just didn't want to mess up your I'm very new with chiseling. I'm trying to learn and really afraid to mess something up. When I bust it, I can't put it back.
Sure.
Those are just slabs. None of this stuff
Okay.
is chiseled yet.
Okay.
I'm sure if you want, Andy, Gran or myself can chisel you a nice shelf in there.
Absolutely, anytime.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna follow along. I'm not really gonna say a whole bunch. I'm trying to learn, so.
Okay. All right. First off, let's get everybody situated as far as with gear. And so this is our community center area. This is kind of a shared area, little shops area. But Per has been working hard to build some guest quarters up here. So you can go through either door. I can't go through any of them. There we go. And we didn't put names on anything, but we've got one down here that was for Quentin. So the rest of these, just grab you a spot.
I made one
And
for
everything
Nicholas,
that's in that
but
locker.
I didn't know who else was coming,
Yep,
so I didn't mark any other names.
Okay.
So just open the cupboards, and you got a chest that you can carry on, and you should have armor and weapons and backpacks and stuff.
And most importantly,
Yep.
an angel bell.
Is there any purple
And
armor?
an angel belt.
Are they purple?
Over here in the redwood one.
Technically, I think that was pink, but
Sid, stop watching them while they change clothes. That's gross. I'm going to step out and give them some time. You guys are weird.
I got the locker room coverage here.
I just, I'll be honest, I just went down with a whole bunch of fabric to Shino's dye area and just picked all the colours that we hadn't used previously.
Punk says he's on his way. You know, it takes him a while to get here
nice.
from Australia.
It is a long way.
It is a long way.
Is this your fishbowl, Sid?
Might be.
Oh, that is
Isn't that
awesome.
cute?
I've not seen that before. That looks
That's
fantastic. I love
That's
it.
a new one, and for extra bonus points, I actually went round most of the Gears bases this afternoon and put in some little Easter egg
Oh,
chisel objects. So
awesome.
there'll be questions of whether anybody spots them or not.
Mm.
That may
Oh,
actually
that's
become
awesome.
a thing.
Oh dear.
Another clue there is they're not actually Easter eggs.
We do have on the server, we have the mod that useful stuff. So if you want to, you can actually put your lantern in your first slot of your backpack, and it'll emit light from there. And that way you don't have to carry it in your hand. It'll cut down on your saturation loss.
As a
Cool.
chiseler,
What-
that is as a chiseler, that is absolutely amazing.
The
I've
little
got
fishbowl.
Give us like a guide
No,
on
the
engine build.
light in the backpack. That is
Oh, yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
Ah,
that mod.
yeah, absolutely. I've got a hat
Can we
from.
not get chisels?
Somebody lost a hat. I've got a hat there.
Oh, looks like a yellow one.
Yellow one.
Whoever's got the yellow armor.
Oh, it might
it-
be St. Adrian just logged out.
Ah.
I think he
right.
keeps getting disconnected.
Oh.
Yeah, the word just de-rendered, and I think rejoin. I think.
As a question, Shino, what's your field
Uh-huh.
up to now?
That's what I was getting ready to say, just for everybody that's here. We got to do this in every episode. So right now, the hefty red meat stew is at 40.8 years in my inventory. And the rice pilaf that I made is at 34.9 years. And then the 2 raw dumplings that I have not cooked yet are still fresh for 2 years. And now I've also added in some lychee, and it is 149.7 days. So we'll see how far it goes. A little bit of a thing going on in the server whenever you have food in your inventory, since it doesn't rot. We found out if you leave it in your inventory, it'll continue to get more and more
shelf life.
Yeah, the shelf life on it grows and grows and grows. So
the first 2 pies I made back in November are now currently at 4.2 years fresh.
Well, I made it.
Hey, Punk.
Hey, Punk.
Hey, Punk.
Hello, everybody. You'll have to excuse my voice or any coughing and sneezing. It's freezing cold here, and I woke up feeling cramps.
Oh, you sound good though.
I love you, Gran. You're such a good liar.
Well,
all right, let's get in here. We're going to start off here at the community center. This is like a shared area that we started off with. This is where we kept a lot of the resources at in the very beginning. This is where the hot tub's at, so if you never need to take a dip, get cleaned up. And we've got a big community kitchen that we had set up in here. Plus, we also started off with all the basic resources that we were going to need and tools. Down here, Punk went in and built a cellar for us, a proper cellar. So we got different departments just for different things. This is, yeah, you need any food anywhere, if you see it, grab it.
Help yourself to pie. It's only fresh for about 3 days anyway.
Oh, somebody found. Oh gosh, they found the alcohol.
Oh, I'm just wondering what. I'm just wondering.
Where's the alcohol?
What Par's doing? Is it Pal? It's a parlay Pal.
Pa.
There we go. Just swimming in the mini fountain in the leather room. Actually, the leather room sounds kinky now. The hide.
That's why the fountain's there.
What, and hide room sounds any better?
The tannery.
Tannery. There you go. There is a proper word for it. It just escaped me.
If you drink the alcohol, make sure you wait to go flying.
Oh yeah, be careful.
All right, we ready to go look at the church? I'm gonna let her take us up there.
This is a design by Blue Nerd, and he likes a lot of stuff on Minecraft, and so I just kind of ported it over to Vintage Story. The interior is only half done. I've been ill for the last couple of weeks, but yeah, this is obviously very Minecrafty and blocky, and I've only chiseled 1 or 2 little teeny pieces so far, and if I can, I might do a little more. But, yeah, it's just this is my generic type build that I do.
The
I
bell
love
is
it.
very nice.
I love the lighting. It's gorgeous.
The bell is Sid.
Where's the stairs?
It's
to
like
get
a
up to
car.
the second floor?
I like the little gothic spires too.
Yep.
Yeah, I did chisel those.
And you got little gargoyles here too, sitting on the edge.
I think that was a Sid thing too.
If I remember correctly, Dampest used the stalactites and stuff that you can find in caves for the spires on his typical build.
Yeah, on the cathedral. Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard to get those in survival though.
Yeah, and I used a lot of them. So love that workbench mod that you can just copy them.
Thought it was quicker to copy with
no one
chisel
had to
tools
leave.
nowadays.
Yes, I know chisel tools, and I'm not so good with it. Or the QP tools.
Yeah, the pantograph is our absolute savior, isn't it, Grant?
Yeah, absolutely. But I have just discovered that workbench, so really chuffed with that as well.
Yeah, the QP tools would be better with the copying. I know I used it when Shino and I were, what we were doing, we were sieging Andy's castle on the last server, and I copied all of those catapults. But yeah, I just need to practice with it.
This poor panda just locked up in here.
That's not a panda. That's Claymore J. Flapdoodle.
Well, Claymore J. Flapdoodle looks quite like a panda.
Yeah, well, he is a panda, but he has a name. He's on the back. He's got a license plate and everything.
Don't let him out. He is fierce.
I did think I am. I did.
You would.
I did.
You would be too if you were
door
locked
in.
up this long.
Yeah, I contemplated putting a door in there and letting people go in, but he's not.
Oh.
He's not. I did have to move him as well because originally when I caught him, I put him straight over Per's shop underneath where the fountain is currently, and I got a complaint for his in what would be the word? The noises he makes were distracting.
Yeah, it was an
So
It was an HOA violation.
Julie,
Yeah, what's the city ordinance on noise complaints?
I don't know, but after I moved him, I built that fountain, then realised that the roof was only one thick and it was leaking into Per's property, so I had to lift the entire thing up one.
Yeah.
So I was absolutely sure she'd think I was doing everything deliberately. Oh, and the store which I moved recently, which I was requested to move because she kept tripping over it.
This is Per's little spot here.
Yeah, my apartment. I did chisel the kitchen in there, so that's at least a little something I've done.
Yeah. So if you're not aware, what we do have with the useful stuff, you also have the sluice, and then we're also using the storage controller mod. So you can actually auto load in a bunch of items. It'll go down through the sluice, and then it'll basically like panning it into the storage controller, and then she's got it set up so it's auto dispersing over to her storage area over here.
There are a lot of soy milk in here.
Yeah, well, it's a dairy that keeps forever. I've got vintage beef, and I've got fruit. Was it fruit syrup? Yeah.
And the aquarium was a prank that I got out of hand. It definitely took way too long, and I think the episode was about an hour and 15 minutes of me trying to figure out how to flood the thing, but it wouldn't. So.
Well, Sid got you your leather, but he also gave you some glasses, I guess.
Yep.
There's like
Hey, you guys are
uranium right
peeking.
here.
Yeah, that feels like a safety hazard.
There's nothing more guaranteed than if you get a bunch of people on a server and you stick them in a room full of chests, they will look in every chest to see what's in it.
They're gonna peek. They're gonna. Yep. You get a bunch of people together in a room, they're gonna start looking in your drawers.
Yeah, my drawers. It took me a little while to fix the aquarium after Sid came in and broke it, but I had to get the sieve working again and messed it up. But I think it turned out really good, so I appreciate his little
Yep,
contributions
looks very
there.
cute.
Oh, I just noticed the butterfly. That's cute. Thanks, Sid.
First Easter egg found.
Oh,
But it wasn't
where is it?
particularly well
Oh, I
hidden.
see it up there. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
It wasn't particularly well hidden, that one, to be fair, but there's just everything, every bit of wall space was covered.
You want to take us down to your spot there?
This is the shrine to Better Ruins, I think. It's otherwise known as one man's trash. So I built this on the basis of the idea of take a penny, leave a penny. So you get many years ago I played D&D with a group of players who took the entire dungeon. They took everything: furniture, tapestry, wall hangings, everything. And this is pretty much that concept. Basically, when I go through a Better Ruins, I clear it right down to the actual ruin, the broken stuff.
Alright, yeah.
So the idea is anybody can come in here. You know, somebody wants, I don't know, some broken ruined lanterns. They come in the ruined lanterns box, take what they want, and if they've got any bits of pieces from their own ruin diving, they just take what they want and leave what they want back.
Let's run over to Andy's area. This is
Pretty
Andy's
good.
area.
I lost everyone. Where are you at?
It's very Roman-esque. I like it.
Head north out of Community Center.
Roman.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. If you go past the Colosseum, you've gone too far.
I noticed this like aqueduct system that has like a boat. You can do the rafts on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's lots of fun.
Very cool
I think that's
idea.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
It'd be
This
cool
aqueduct
to
has to
make.
be one of my favorite builds on the server.
Well, Andy took it through just to the edge of the spawn, and I just thought, well, we'll take it around the last leg and hook it into waterfall at the landmass there to just make it kind of make sense. Because as it was just a closed system.
Yeah.
Well, Andy's inspiration for this was obviously Roman, Greco-Roman, as
Yeah.
which in a Lancashire accent sounds great.
Yo,
just
whoever did
noticed
the
he's added-
chiseling though.
That was mine. That was an attempt to take a Minecraft schematic in one block to a voxel scale and scale it down to be a statue. So that's about 8 different blocks. It was
Honestly,
fun. I don't know whether I'd do it again.
Super cool.
It's really
looking, at
good
least.
though.
Yeah, looks very good.
We're just up at 8
Let's head up
digit
to no
space.
ones.
Oh, sorry,
Let's
no
head
ones.
up to no ones. Yeah.
Oh, going to there, are you? Okay. Actually,
The other west. Oh, is no one on?
yeah, it's just come on. So
Yay!
I did something like this by myself on the Symphony server.
I could see someone really loves dwarves.
Dwarves rule.
Well, that's
There
what
he
Jeff
is.
was all by himself for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. Not gonna be able to voice. Yeah, figured. Over when you first come in the door, on your left, he has an area for his Patreons with all the chisel work that he's done,
and up the stairs.
and up the stairs too. Yeah.
I think I joined a stream or two of his. It was quite nice. Yeah.
It's hard to believe that Flash statue is the same statue that's in the Colosseum.
Oh, I see it now.
He took he pantographed it and modified it somewhat.
So he says chiseled things are for Twitch subs. The wall is for the followers.
Kind of a cool idea.
Oh. Yeah, we're at.
I got to rebuild this road on the way out here. It is not even people friendly, let alone horse friendly. I love this entrance. It's so
I
cool.
just saw you come charging down the hill and a rabbit make hell for leather away from you.
This is just
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah,
I,
very nice entrance.
I must admit, I've never come across Aztec dwarves before. Because that's the vibe I get. I get the Aztec temple buried in a mountain. It's almost AVP.
I love that. That's gold.
You've got the very much Aztec doors with all the very square.
Tempest, why do you have the was it a cat mask on?
Don't ask.
Too late.
It's private.
I was trying to find. I was gonna. Sid, can you lead them to where the mass storage of
Oh wow.
stone is at?
If you
I've gotten
come,
lost.
yeah, I'm hovering over the stairs outside. Well, not outside the ziggurat, and it's down here next to the gardens. And you've had a clear out. What have you done with all the? How have you? How?
Oh, so I was in the right area. It's just not here anymore.
Yeah, I mean this is.
Oh, all the chests.
Oh my. Oh God.
It's a lot of mining to do.
If we ever need granite, we know where to come. No, and I think you should relocate this to a sandstone biome. I know Shino's after sandstone recently, so that worked for you, wouldn't it,
Yeah.
Shino?
Absolutely.
Oh wow.
Punk, you want to
back
lead
over
us over
here.
to your area?
I don't even know how to get there from here. Back the way we came.
Where we going?
Over to Punk's spot.
So yeah, this is the longhouse. This is one of the last buildings I put in here. This is basically going to be the throne room because I'm taking over the server.
Does have a cool throne at least, so
You can have
the
it.
right track.
I'll send you the passwords.
Done. Done. There's a little crown here somewhere. I had a crown just for this.
I think Rowley probably took it.
In here, I think.
Oh, look at that. It's only a shitty one. So yeah, this is as you can see, I love Sid's shop. I rip off Sid's shop on a daily basis, and use all the lovely ruins stuff because it's a hell of a lot better than chiseling the crap out of it.
Oh no! There's a bell down here.
Oh.
I sit down. If you want to die, there's a death chamber down the back here.
I've just been down. There's a bell spawned in there.
So there's a
where
hole
is
either
it?
side. There's a hole either side. Just go right down to the bottom.
We will outnumber them.
It's plenty of light.
Oh my goodness.
Not nightmare.
There's 3 bells.
That's crazy.
Oh,
hello.
Hey, welcome to the server. Come down here and die.
Oh wow. I'm staying up here near the ceiling.
Yeah. So I'm going back up where it's saying.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
that?
going up as well if I can find the
Debility
oak.
spinning down rapidly.
Is it here?
Oh, there's
Well,
more
I-
on this side.
I
Oh,
did
I'm
stone
going
every cave I could find
That's
for a
weird
mile or
sound.
two around, so it does spawn quite well. So yeah, this is my little base. I spent
I like the
far
gatehouse.
too long on the gatehouse. Mostly because I changed it every 5 minutes. I have this bad habit of building. I just sort of go for it, and then if I don't like it, I tear it down and do it again.
That's what I do
Uh,
too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
I
I'm always
generally don't
changing
plan
stuff.
a heck of a lot. I got a
What's the
vague idea in
material?
my head of what I want the end product to be, and I just sort of figure out how to get there.
Yeah.
Quick question: what's the backing material in the symbols on the gate?
Red clay and blue clay.
Oh, right.
Oh, the coat cover. That actually worked until I moved it in there.
it's not working anymore. What?
No, it made coke when I built it out here and chiseled it, and then I moved it in there, and it just doesn't work.
Welcome to the mouse torturing channel.
Oh dear.
I bet you, Punk. I wonder if the space around it, when it's established as a coke oven, and when you moved it.
Yeah, I
didn't take
think
the
it's
space
something like
coordinates
that.
with it.
Back
And
to
we're gonna go by
DC.
Grand's house.
Grand starter house.
Yeah,
the
it's
rest of
just-
us
Grand
were in
starter house.
Just my
While the
starter
rest-
house.
Yeah, we were all in dirt huts. Gran was on to Shino to make plaster for her.
It did start out as a mud hut, and then I built around it and got rid of the mud hut.
You cleared most of your fruit trees out as well.
Yeah, because they never fruited. They
Well,
were
fruited.
disappointing.
They fruited a couple of times because I managed to catch them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have you
Just
carried
before
on
you
doing that
came-
then? Is that why
No,
I could never see fruit on them?
It's usually just before
Yeah,
you
probably.
come on to say my trees never fruit. No, I've only done it the once. I spotted them and they've got about 2 days left.
Yeah.
2 hours, I should
He was
say.
taking the fruit. He was taking the fruit, and Grand's like,
I
"Where?
was-
These
I
trees
was-
are never gonna."
As we call it in the UK, I was scrumping.
I can replant them all though. I do have them in there. I haven't gotten rid of them. I'm not here most of the time. I'm at my other build most of the time now.
And,
Don't
yeah.
come here often.
She's never here, Sid. I raid her chests. I raid this place all the time because I know she's never home.
Yeah. Although St. Adrian's little signature block is still here.
Oh, is that what it is?
You know what? We
Yeah.
haven't been looking. We haven't been looking for the Easter eggs either, have we?
Oh, is the one here? Do you think?
I just.
Probably not.
He
because
said he
I
put
know-
them in everybody.
Yeah,
He
but you never
did.
comment.
I'm never here.
The chiseling
Oh,
on
so
the
he-
damaged plasters. Kind of nice. Yeah. Looks cool.
So
It also-
Punk's latest creation.
I love the windmill right here. The millwright's windmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
you like that, do
windmill
you?
is gold.
Ooh, I like this back part.
Well. Just wait.
Will it turn?
I love that windmill. That's just insane.
Yeah, I wish there was such a way of making the entire thing turn to face the directional wind, but
That'd be cool.
I
wouldn't
think
it?
that might be a little bit much.
I just want to highlight this little brazier thing on the wall. That's like a bunch of
Uh-huh.
what do you call them? The
Oh, it's just beams. It's just beams with
yeah,
a chimney.
yeah, that's clever. I really like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a signal fire.
Where do I go from Grand's? Or are we still at Grand's place?
Yes, carry on.
Keep heading east.
Yeah, east.
Yeah, or
So this
otherwise
is-
known as my other west.
This is Kendi's mill, right?
Yeah.
Started off, yeah, and I spoke to Kendi and said, am I okay to update it? To which she said yes. So
All right.
that was,
yeah, 'cause I
that
know
was
she's
what
on.
came.
So more east from the windmill, yeah.
And then no one did all of the city walls here, correct? Most of it.
No one did all of
Yep.
the walls on the inside. I did the top. I did all this
Did the
polished
top
granite,
part.
which was not quite the same, and stoned it, and then I weathered it on the outside a wee bit.
One quick second.
yeah, let's.
see where I'm at. There's a ruin here. I would like to know who did this ruin because Gran demolished most of it to help build a community center that first few days.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
the,
this-
Oh,
the
yeah, that
lower
was
dungeon
early
one.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun down here. It's quite a deep one as well.
Oh, the big
Stairway
old.
to hell.
I've lost you. Oh, here
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
I destroyed that.
Well, that was stupid, wasn't it?
I-
Yeah, that one
I-
is from the dungeons. It's not from Better Rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just took some stones from the top. I never came down here. Too
Yeah.
scary to come down here.
That was
That was me.
I was going to say that was back when Gran was still Dungeoniverse.
All right. Sorry.
still
it
am.
wasn't a Better Ruins mod, so
No,
moving on.
you throw yourself into the ruin
Yeah.
side. You do run away, admittedly, when 30 odd locusts come pouring out of the door, but I think most of us do.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
terrible.
Andy demolished a lot of that ruin too for the community center, and no one, I know everybody donated so much for this. All I did was have to put it together, so it was amazing. We were able to put together in what, like the first 5 days, just the docks and
Yeah.
the center itself. So it's great when we get a lot of people to know what they're doing, and we just all pitched in and everybody worked together. That was
I wanted to head out, Sid, to your area, if that's okay.
Yeah, what?
It's
The desert place.
Yeah. Is Rolly still
Yep.
at the Dwarven place?
Right.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Oh my
Let's meet-
gosh.
If
I'm
you-
completely lost.
head
I think you want to go east from there, don't you? I think.
If you head to -159, -15.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me, Tempest.
Right, are we all about?
Yeah, we're heading through the tunnel now. I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna crank it up to 6.
Or
So what we do? We stopping
Run.
at your Shinos first, or?
yeah, we'll run past there. We'll be coming out right at it. This is an industrial area. We've got this set up for basically I wanted to do mass production of stuff here. We can check out the front door.
Just don't look at the roof on the tower to the side.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was doing the blue clay for. It's a lot of blue clay. So I wanted to create kind of like a little castle area here. So we got a gatehouse. We're coming in, and then we've got a porter's lodge here off on the side.
And there is an Easter egg here, by the way.
Oh, there is an Easter egg in here. Okay. So it'll be the one nice looking thing in all of this. That's cool.
Stop.
And then each of the buildings along the front of the street here are doing them for mass storing certain items. So like the first one's for all the stones and dirts, and the second one and third one are where I'm putting in all the log stuff at. So I can kind of keep it all sorted. And then this one's going to be where we put the metals and everything at down this end. But I've got this set up, told everybody on the server, you need anything that's in this industrial area, it's free to take.
I see you got rid of the danger blocks, you know.
Yes, I did. So I'm going to kick on this. You ready for this?
Bearing in mind, this is only a strong breeze. Oh, he's gone near gale. Strong breeze. I think I managed to do a stack of 128 quartz in about 20 seconds when it was doing a hurricane.
Yeah. It's flat out flying. Yeah, you guys doing head banging. And then the 3 Hellhammer system down here. All right, Sid, let's head over to your area there.
Right, so come to the other side, find the path, and follow it.
I'm getting there, Sid. I'm on a donkey.
I'm following Sid. I'm hoping that's correct.
Yep, that's fine. I'm just following the path because that's. I went to the trouble of building the damn thing. I'm going to follow it. I'm not going to run on it, but I'm going to follow it. And desert base.
I ran out of grass. Can't steal that horse.
Oh, nice of you all to finally show up. I've been here for like 5 minutes.
The most recent thing is the brown roofed thing on the side, which is not done yet, but that's the pottery studio. I'm taking a big deep dive into the pottery mod, bricklayers. And then you got the lumber yard, which is literally just a chiseled log in front of a better barrel for the storage, so each one has got a barrel in it. The bees are sad because they have no flowers yet.
Sid, what's with the wood over here? That's decaying.
The what, sorry?
All this decaying wood on the other side.
That is the walkway. So it's just a rotten old walkway held up by ropes.
Yeah, I think you need to get a repairman out here.
Oh, that's my favorite part. That outside little.
It's code.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
It's code.
Well, this kind of all led up to, because to be honest, I didn't know what I was going to do when I did the foundry, the forge, and that kind of ran away with me. Just a little bit. But you've got the. So I've got. Although I did cheat, I have got a windmill inside the mountain. But
you gotta love that.
The biggest annoyance I have is corroded iron blocks. You can't make them; they're not craftable. and the other one I found in a dungeon was this glowing ember block. I can't remember what the hell it was called now. I've only got 3 left. Only ever found them in dungeons. I found 7, so I used them really sparingly, just to mix them in with some. I mixed them in with some mud and some of the. The gravelly mud, the red mud that you get around the hot pools. Can't remember what it's called now.
Sludge.
Yeah, to make it look like it was just embers.
This is a super fast quern.
Yeah, it's got two 2 windmills powering it. One of them's inside the mountain. Don't ask how a windmill inside a mountain works, but I will be using that to exploit for an underground mountain for my pottery to run the potter's wheels.
This is gold.
What's that?
What are you looking at?
Got a sawmill. I'm looking at the sawmill.
Oh right, you're on the other side. Yeah, that's the new.
I missed this the other day. This is beautiful. If only we could do that.
I was sat there grumbling about the fact I had to make a windmill for something that would never actually power.
That's brilliant.
But it's still hooked up.
I think we should go see Grand's place next. 'cause
Yeah.
I caught a glimpse
Yep.
of it before this stream started, because when I was exploring, I stood on the teleporter in front
Oh,
of
the
the shop.
teleporter, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep getting animals standing on that and disappearing.
All right, so to
Right.
get to the teleporter on that, we're going to head back
Follow the
to
road.
the community center. Yep.
I love this place.
I used one of the teleporters on the
Oh.
ships. I almost thought I got stuck in the Arctic.
Oh no! Oh dear.
This place is the prime example of what happens when you get carried away with a chisel.
And you've still got the middle bit to do.
Yeah, I'm still challenged by the chisel. I must admit, I'm still trying things that are impossible, but you know.
I think
keep
you
trying.
have an addiction.
It's crazy detailed.
Yeah, maybe we should all sit around here and actually, you know, how come to Chisel Anonymous, you know. My name is Sid, and it's been 6 weeks since I last chiseled something. Everybody's like, liar, we saw your butterfly.
So this is I suppose, a Lord of the Rings. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings, and this build is being inspired by that. This is a meeting place for the elves to come all down and meet there, because there's going to be eventually, if we last that long, there's going to be a dock down there where all the visitors come, and then they'll come up to the meeting place to meet whoever they come to visit. So this is the meeting circle.
It instantly gives you the Lord of the Rings vibe, though, for sure, Grant.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
If I get
Thank
time,
you.
I'm going to have to do you know, an Urukai camp on the other side of the mountain.
There you go.
Got plenty of palisade.
Tears Wars.
Copying and
Do chisel blocks cause lag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They do.
it's
Wow.
mainly FPS lag, isn't it, though?
Is that-
Yes.
They did I know if I remember correctly, it used to cause a lot more lag, but in the recent updates they've been
Yeah,
solving
they
a
had
lot of
like
lag
an
issues.
issue with
Ah.
because they add so many shapes. The shapes when most issues happen.
I've actually been. Tyron was on RF Fury one time, and he used my base for chisel optimization testing.
And
I
is,
found the
Thank
tiger
you.
lilies. Look how gorgeous this is.
Gran is taking offers for her original pieces of artwork here.
So this was the staircase I had to do through the mountain to get to where I'm actually building the build.
Yeah.
So,
I love the fact that this is just
This
the
is the entrance.
This
Yeah,
is
this
all
is the
the
entranceway.
pre-build build.
there's still a lot to do in here though, so there's a lot of decorations to put in, but and then of course once we got to the top of the mountain we needed to get over the big crevices. So
Just
the last thing
cooler
I've
and cooler.
the last
Just
thing I
remember
showed.
this place-
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say this place is a bear and wolf trap, isn't it? So
Yeah. So this was the last thing I've shown on my channel. So the next bit is exclusive. So you haven't seen this yet on my channel, which is the staircase up to
Spoilers.
the first build. Not at all. I've saved this.
Holy.
So
I walked
wow.
in. I came into this earlier today after when I was plotting
What
your
the-
Easter egg.
Yeah.
And my jaw dropped. It really did.
So this is the place. There's going to be little areas here for other meetings.
Yeah.
So
You
these are going to be
Oh, sure do
decorated.
like to meet.
hmm
I think you definitely want to get the accessibility tweaks, Grant, that
This is insane.
Chino mentioned in the chat, because I think you'll be able to turn this fog off.
Yeah.
I think I see the outlines of where you plan to do some of the other buildings. Like over here, you have some pillars.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's snowing now.
I detect that one of these wall lamps is not like the others, Grant. You gave it a try.
That's right. When I put it to compare, Sid. Yeah, this one on the end here, Sid gave me to show me how putting glass around it gives it a.
It's quartz glass actually, specifically.
Right.
Rather than you've still got the illuminated core, but you've got quartz glass inner. The problem is, as you found out, is the Jonas brush doesn't actually give off that much light.
It doesn't, yeah. So I'm gonna have to put some more lighting in.
I still think we need to get Grand committed. This is just insane. I'm still tripping out over the floor down here, Grand.
The main part of this was quite easy, really. Once I'd done the original pattern, and then it was just, replicating it with the workbench. But what I hadn't realised was that I'd have to do the circle and resolve the polished chalk with the pattern, and I'd have to do that by hand all the way around. So that took some time.
Couldn't you just do a quarter of it and then do
It's
rotating?
quite a big circle, and it really was easier just resolving it.
From what we
I would have got lost.
understood from Quentin, the next version has the thing. Currently, if you wanted to pantograph that, you'd have to chisel it and then add all of the blocks in the correct order so they align perfectly, and then pantograph it. And apparently, the next version will just take, if you've got it in your inventory, it'll do it.
Oh, that's awesome. I hadn't heard that.
No, that would have been good.
To reduce the height by one.
Oh, I didn't even see the little garden area over here, Graham.
Oh.
With the water features. Just saw that.
There's one in each of the 3 corners.
Yeah.
The last corner, obviously, is the entrance to it.
Okay, we ready to head back over to spawn?
Absolutely.
They're coming now.
Yeah, now I can see everybody. All right, so this is the Southtown area. This is the warmer climate, so we've jumped down 225,000 blocks to the south from spawn.
Wow. That's a lot.
And we kind of did that. We want to set the 4 teleporters up in multiple directions, going 225,000 blocks out each, so that we could kind of expand our reach a little bit, look for additional resources, everything else. So the idea for this town, what I came up with, was that we were gonna basically, a ship arrived and we started settling it, sort of like at the other end, but at this end it's more of a higgledy-piggledy type build. You can kind of build however you want, wherever you want, whatever you want, just as long as we stay within the resource palette that we have for this area. And then we have a warehouse over on the other side where we'll have another ship that'll come in that will bring in additional texture blocks that you can build with.
Quick question: how many
my
towns
angel belt.
do you have?
There we go.
2 at the moment.
How many what?
How many towns?
2
towns.
2, all right.
Yeah. So right now we just have the Southtown area, and then we have the centralized area.
I mean, the north one, to be honest, will be mainly igloos anyway, so.
Yeah. This is leading down into a mining area that Punk wanted. We got a lot of brown coal down here underneath us, so.
I don't think I've ever been down here.
No, they're all chiseled, bro. The plugs would have been cool, but they didn't.
Crafty, you haven't been down south yet?
No, I've been to the deep south where I'm building, and 8-digit is, but not here.
This is where all the pirates are.
And the perfect badge to avoid temporal storms.
I've just been once, but so much has happened since I was here last. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm making my plan.
Wow.
I haven't built anything other than the crane down here yet, but I've got plans for down here, and I love the This.
Oh, this is nice. Love this roof.
The roundhouse.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
This, I must admit, I really want to come in and build a bar. In here,
like a tiki room.
Yeah, proper bar, some tables, bit of lighting, a few musical instruments. If we can find that piano. I've just noticed, Gran, have you seen these stairs? You're on them.
These ones, yeah.
But the fact nice. There's a beam running up the side is really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, brave work putting a beam next to chiseled stuff because they don't play nice.
I don't know what I drank, but somebody tossed me a bottle and I drank the rest of it. I have no idea what it was.
Yeah, they warn against that behavior in.
I know, and I was just thinking, I never even looked at it.
Oh my goodness.
her giving in to peer pressure. All right, we're gonna head into the little town area here.
I believe we have a sun bear in the area as well.
Oh, cool. So I went into World Edit and I started cutting up the ship, putting parts of it out. So we're going to build housing out of that. So this is one of the first houses I came up with for a design.
Cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. And then you have this area of the ship here will be where the kitchen will be at. And then you have an upstairs area here that's kind of open air. And then you'll be able to come up here onto the main castle to be able to look around too.
Nice.
And then same thing with the front of the ship over here. Just going to build a little cantilevered area up off of it. And then I think the middle of the ship, I'm actually going to drop in as a walkway. Drop it in like right between these two, so it looks like you have to step down and walk through the bottom of the ship to get over to the other island.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to put a couple of small little houses on these little islands as you come across. So this will all have a little spot here. And then once we're done kind of with this area, we have a new palette. Then you'll have this next tier of hills that we'll be able to start building on that are kind of up over the original town. So you should see, that next level of construction taking place using different resources, different textures. So I think that'll give it a really nice kind of organic feel to it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, which is typical, but I built this little smaller dock area here for like what I thought would be like for fishing boats. And then the problem was that there was no access to it, so I went in and changed the bridge so that we had access for boats coming in. And then I've been working on landscaping and terraforming this kind of beach area here. So I'm going to continue to work to make it just a little bit larger on this side of it. All right, ready to head back over?
Yeah, sure.
I think the trail going over to the lighthouse is over this way, isn't it?
It runs around the side of the sea through the mountain, yeah. Andy definitely subscribed to the philosophy go big or go home, didn't he?
Well, I saw Odd Ape's rendition of his idea with his big head on it. I swear it made me think of the Holocaust cloak that Andre the Giant wore.
Yeah, we would have been coming into harbour to Odd Ape's face, which...
It's standing, floating on dirt.
It's magic dirt.
Ah, okay.
The nice thing is
it's very buoyant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
To be fair, it's mostly wood.
Aerogel dirt, low density.
But I tell you what, Andy,
definitely helps for those large builds. And
Andy has really built something which is absolutely perfect for base jumping.
I wonder what the glider would be like from the top of here.
That side.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I fell.
Right, let's have a. Yeah, the glider's pretty good off of that.
Oh, look at that.
Is it?
Looks very
Oh
nice.
yeah, that looks really smooth.
Majestic.
This is not the resonance glider. This is the useful items glider. But
Oh right.
There's a schematic glider
Oh,
down
okay.
here in the cellar for some reason.
Talking about the schematic, Better Runes is added with the next version. So you are on 2.4, and 2.5 added a bunch of blueprints. So that's like similar to the schematics. You can just find them all around the world, not just in the Resonance Archive, but basically in every rune you can find blueprints, and they allow you to craft some not craftable items and some more efficient recipes.
Ooh.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah, I was looking at the latest update for Better Ruins mod, and I saw those. I'm excited about that.
I have no idea why I made this, but
Nice.
take it, someone.
Could I take it?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Nice. Thank you.
well, no one's found the Easter egg here anyway. So
No, I haven't. I'm gonna have a really good look round and see if I can spot it. Because
Yeah,
I
is it
found it.
in
I
the
found it
market?
here. Haha! It's a blue butterfly, just above one of the
Oh.
plants.
There it is.
Yeah. Nice.
Steal that butterfly idea too.